I'm DX. I'm a content creator here on VRChat. I do cool assets, and I'm here today to talk about the process of making assets here on VRChat. Because a lot of people think doing assets, creating avatars, and all this stuff really difficult, but if you stop to think about, it's easy if you go with the right mindset. And today I will go through some of my process, some of my things I've been creating over the years. So let's start. I've been here since 2017. It's been a long time, that age of the Uganda Knuckle age. But that thing inspired me to start simple because everybody knows Uganda Nichols is just a weird avatar, but everybody starts with something weird. And I'm not different. Starting with something simple and start developing stuff on top of that. And when I start creating these assets, most people feel that it's impossible. For that, I start also feeling that it's impossible to do this type of stuff. And YouTube helped me a lot to help that. There are a bunch of cool asset creators and content and tutorial makers on YouTube that help me start developing stuff, start developing my way of creating assets here. And this is what starting here in VRChat happened, you know? And if you saw right now the lot of stuff that I'm making here and see when I started, it's like nothing because everybody starts in some place. So if you're watching this right now, don't be afraid to try creating something weird, you know? Especially today, there are a bunch of cool creators. Like you can see, a bunch of people probably came here talking about that are creating amazing tools and amazing tutorials for free on the internet just for this create assets here. But okay, what you can do, you imagine that you can probably just create random avatars or random assets or things. Okay, it's just gimmick stuff, but you actually can create cool stuff that can help people have actually create things that can improve people's lives here via chat. You can remember before we have the text thing, we used to have some genius guy, I forgot the name of the guy, create a text prefab that let people typing on chat before the chat on top. So yeah. So what you can create here. Let me show something for you. You may be seeing this on some random place on the internet as a camera assistant. So this was created by me. And you can imagine that this must be difficult, and it is difficult, but it's not impossible to do. Yeah.
No.
Nice. Thank you, cute bot. So what is the point? Yeah, guys. Whew, it's hard. It's more hard than thing seems to be here, right here. So creating assets like this. And one thing that I always try to think about when I'm trying to create assets is like the step by step, the things doing it. And just if you're stop and start saying it's impossible because I'm dumb or something like that, is this the worst thing you can do because everybody can create this. Like, oh my god, I'm breaking my my hip right now. Okay, stable. Everybody can create stuff for VRChat. This is what makes everything here. No one here has a career on 3D model. There are some people that actually make this as a career, but a bunch of people just start doing stuff here because they like it, because they enjoy it, and because they want to try to see if the thing they love works. So don't have fear to try it, and just throw the cheese on the wall and see if it sticks. So yeah, it's kind of hard, but yeah, yeah, guys, emotional support. I need you now. But yeah, guys, yeah, I can say, and I came. Yeah, let me think for a moment here. Yeah, it's a bunch of people. So I was talking about developing stuff in VRChat. So where I am right now. So I mentioned that you can see the camera system that I've been working on, but yeah, yeah, guys, it's hard. So you got to okay. Let me start to think about and relax, everybody. Pass through this type of thing. Development stuff. I've been developing stuff, a bunch of things here in the chat that seems to be hard, but you can break through those steps to build something really cool on top of it. One of these things, the camera path that I just showed you, it's cool, it's weird, and you can create stuff. And the point I'm trying to make of this, I know it's hard. There are a point here is that you can start creating stuff here too. It's not impossible to do this. It's hard, but there are a bunch of communities that can help you and want to help you to develop and stuff, to start modeling, start creating assets. And I think this community, this channel you're seeing right now, is created by the community that want to create stuff together and build beautiful stuff here. I'm not different than that. I'm only here because I found a community that really helped me to create all the things and help me to learn all the things I know today. And stick together to this community and start learning for this community, and don't have fear to ask stuff. Because if you only think you can learn everything together, everything alone, it's impossible to learn everything alone. So stick as a community, find a good community and start learning together, because the process will be more enjoyable than doing this alone. I think this is the message I really want to speak on this talk. No, it's confusing. It's not. It's confusing because it's probably my first time doing that. And this is the thing. When you're doing a thing, and the first time you're doing a thing is not be good. It'll be a bad thing. You can see here. Don't make sense about things. About a bunch of stuff I'm doing it, but it's because it's my first time here. And I have fear, I'm nervous here of talking to you guys, but everybody's nervous in their first time modeling. When you open the Blender and see that program with a bunch of buttons, everybody get nervous. When you open the Unity and see the bunch of things you can do, everybody get nervous. But when you breathe in, breathe out, and think, okay, I start learning stuff, I open YouTube, find a Discord group, and find good people that can help you and just learn. Because everybody can create stuff. Everybody can do weird avatars, and sometimes you can create a tool that can help and improve a bunch of people's lives and works. And I'm only here because of community. So yeah, this confusing. I know we passed through a lot of topics and it's a confusion talk, but I think you may enjoy this confusion talk. But don't be scary about this. Yeah. Don't be scary. Just try it and found a good place to learn, you know? So, yeah, I think this is the end. This messy talk, but I think we get to the end of it. And thank you for everybody to stop here and listen me to this few moments. Yeah, it was confusing, but it was my first time, and I'm trying here. So if you are watching this and want to try to do something, just go and do it. If I go here this place and start doing stuff in the first time, it's not good. You can do it too. So open Blender, open Unity, and start creating something, and post on Twitter. Show other people what they're doing. Yeah. I think this is my end of my talk. So thank you for everybody to come here. I'm DX. If you want to follow my social medias, just search for DX_NEACCA on Twitter, and you can find a bunch of products that I have, or just search for Camera Path, that this is a system I'm selling on Gumroad, and you can see a bunch of cool stuff that I have it. Yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you for everybody. DX. Bye-bye. So my thought process, basically, I start most of my products right now start with a weird idea. Let me get with the Camera Path system. I think you probably remember the mod age of VRChat, when the mods are allow it. It has a system that you can like do this on VRChat. So I always want to create something that works like this, but math is really, really hard. And the tough process for me is like when I was always trying to do this, but in the wrong way. I was literally watching a random thing on YouTube, and like snaps for me. So okay, I know how to do this. And I start like thinking how I can adapt this to VRChat, and I can't code to generate a path like this, but I know I can do animations. So how I can code animations on how I can code on animations. So I start researching stuff. But sometimes I need to just improvise and start creating stuff on my own, because who on the right mind will search on YouTube how to code with animations? No one answers that, you know? So I start like thinking outside the box. But my thought process is weird, because most of the things I do is because I like this doing stuff weird, you know? So I'm not starting a project thinking about I want to do this to sell. No, I just create, I want to make a path that curves. Look, this curve, I like curves. And yeah, start like that. I want to do a curvy curve. So, and one thing that I think that inspired me was people talking like, I want to do this. I want a tool to have that. Because I have a prototype to this, working prototype for this, like for more than 2 years. But a friend of me just started asking, I want something like that, and I just built this in a night, you know. I don't know if I answer your question.
You did.
But yeah. It's not an answer about my thought process. I just try to create. And I think the most valuable thing they can do is like breaking small steps. If you think about this is a whole product, it's impossible to try create this on the first thing. But if you break in like small steps, like, okay, I want a hand to get close and grab it. Okay, this is the first step. How I can do this? Search on YouTube. Certain thing. I can grab now. I can release in the world. Okay, start with small steps and start building small components. And when you can see, you build like a giant stuff, only doing small stuff. I think it's that.
Thank you for answering my question. I don't know if anyone else has got questions, but I do have a couple more.
Yeah.
Do you want to go now on? There's no one
Yeah.
Go on. Go on, keep
DX, you're awesome.
You are awesome, cute bot, and you are cute. Yeah.
Right, so I had a second question. So making an asset like this, did you ever feel like you're wasting your time? And then what did you do to push through that mindset and get it because you've released it on the store now, and I think you've actually had a couple of sales and stuff. I know I bought your asset. So what was your thought press on oh my god, I'm releasing this and nobody wants this? How did you deal with that stress?
It's hard to do with that. Basically, I don't have this on when I'm doing the asset, because this is the part I really enjoy doing it. Because most of my assets I do for my own. I do the camera path because I like it and I want to have a camera path to record my stuff. But the part that took me a bunch of time, the part that I'm starting to question myself, is the part that I need to make advertising and make videos. And this took a lot of time for me. It's like the camera path is done for more than a year. The camera path is done for more than a year. And I didn't release anything because it's hard to go through these things. And sometimes you wanna see, you will think no one you like our stuff on, but if you only gonna know if you gonna people will see your stuff if you do it. So just try to think, okay, it's hard, I have fears of that, but if I never do it, I'm never gonna know if someone will like this. And nobody will do the right thing the first time, and the product sucks. Just like the top. But the second time will be better. The third time you learn more. So more projects you put in the world and release it, more faster you start improving your work. So I know we have normal fears of failing or fears on not we have a bunch of expectations on in our lives, and if you're never gonna get on your expectations, so you need to be honest with yourself. It's okay to not be the best thing in the world. I do my best, and this is okay, probably not gonna sell how much I think we're gonna sell, but not the first one, maybe the third, the 10th one. So just try and put your effort. And the most important thing, do advertising. The advertising is the soul of the thing. Yeah.
Thanks for answering my questions, my guy. You're awesome.
Thank you.
Alrighty. Alrighty. I got a question from chat. They are wondering what is the simplest project to start off would be?
A toggle. Oh, I see this cool hat. I want to have a cowboy hat. How I can put this on my avatar and toggle it so I can enable and disable. It's the first step. But okay, I like this cowboy hat, but I want to change the color. How I do that? So let's start doing a radio to change the color of the hat. But I'm using my material doesn't support that. Try searching for another materials. Oh, this material, Poyomi, can change the color. So okay, I will start learning more about Poyomi. And these small steps, it seems impossible to go through this, but start thinking, okay, I want to be a toggle. Oh, I want to change the color of the theme. And when you see, you're creating something incredible. Just with small steps, small things, so you can create something incredible. No, I think I answer. Just do it. Oh.
Well, thank you.
All right, hello. So I don't know if this question was here yet or not because I literally just got here, but I'm also one of the people who bought Camera Path, right? And I'm wondering, what are your plans for the future?
I have a bunch of plans for the future. I have a Discord group that a bunch of people can put suggestions there. So I'm seeing a bunch of good suggestions, and I'm planning to implement a bunch of them. But developing stuff is hard. I'm planning to the camera path specifically. I'm planning to add the possibility to animate. What does it mean? So you can change the FOV of the camera. So you can do that famous dolly shot when the camera is like opening it when getting close to someone. This would be easier with the newer versions. I'm planning to probably add support for camera lens and virtual lens. Virtual lens already have support because the creator is like a cute guy and he literally created support for camera path in like 2 days. So my main goals for the future is to add this natively, so didn't need to add anything. But yeah, a bunch of cool ideas, but I need to organize myself because I'm doing this on my own. I have friends help me to do the advertising part because it's really hard. But I'm planning to improve the camera path. I'm planning to improve the Holospace too. Is a system that let you, I don't know if you know that, but a system that let you have like little statues of you. You need to enable my avatar to see it. So I have a bunch of difficult projects, and I'm handling this with time. So with time, I have a bunch of cool things. But I don't have a date for this feature that is just say to one day. Soon, trademark.
Soon trademark. Thank you very much. I love your work, so you're doing very much a great job. Thank you.
Thank you for buying Camera Path. Yay!
Yeah. Hello. Actually, now that you mentioned Holospace, I have been like really interested in that system. I gotta say, what's the most interesting project that you have applied Holospace to?
You say interest club, right? Did I hear right? So, what did you say? It's
Kind of like the most interesting application that you have seen for Holospace.
It's application that I didn't see most people using it, is that you can change the scale. So it's something that I didn't see much people using, but imagine like this. The DJ is like this, but you can do it like a giant version of DJ, like 10 foot tall. And this is like a thing that you normally can extrapolate, because normally people use Holospace just for like, okay, it's have the presence in another instances, but you can extrapolate that and have a giant DJ. Imagine like the DJ doing this, and they do this, but the giant version also do that. So the hand came to the crowd like this. You can do this. There's a thing really cool. So thinking outside the box. I'm working on a club that have this feature. Yeah.
Ah, that's awesome. Can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Is there any teases you want to do or show off for upcoming projects?
So I think for upcoming projects, in the moment I'm focused on update the Holospace. That will be you have the launch in the next few months. Finally, I'm getting out of the early access because Holospace is still in early access. I will be improving a bunch of things, like the performance. So run better. It runs on Quest and be running better on Quest. The visuals will be much better. So stay tuned. Probably in the next few months, Holospace update and probably Camera Path update. They'll bring a lot of features that people want a lot. And if you want to suggest something, please enter my Discord. There's the best place to suggest stuff, and it help. You can find my Discord on my start page. Yeah. So just search for Camera Path on Gumroad, you probably can find my start page.
Well, thank you.
My hand is broken. No. Hand came back. Hand. Yeah, it's back. Anyone have any questions?
I don't have a question in particular, but here is a cool fact. Your prefab is actually being used on one of our booths at Pjkt.
I think I saw your booth. I saw your booth with Holospace. I saw it. Oh, that's so
Yeah, Buzz VR one.
Oh my
It
god,
wasn't
I
bad,
saw
but
it.
yeah, it uses it, and that actually, when I looked at it, because I received the shader and the files with it, I'm actually going to be considering buying it and probably using it for next events. Might be fun to explore.
Mm-hmm. Of course, and I'm planning to improve some things because Holospace is kind of weird because you need to proper configure the images. But man, enter in contact with me, and I can send you some tips like doing stuff with for Holospace. Thank you for using it. Anyone questions or just want to say something?
There's one question in chat.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let me check.
All right, there's a question from chat. So,
Mm-hmm.
what is something you want to see made?
What I want to see made. It's a good question, but it's a hard question too because I've been seeing a lot of crazy projects here in VRChat. I saw like a world that literally has water physics. AAA games doesn't have water physics, and like a random guy implemented it on their world. But man, I don't know. I think I've been seeing the community creates a lot of crazy stuff over the years, and I'm impressed when I enter in a world, like an old world, and see that something that I think it was impossible, it's possible, and it's working on VRChat. And this is what makes me love VRChat, because every time I enter here, I can see something new, something creative from a random guy on that just created this because he like it, and yeah. I don't have an answer of what I want to see. I think I know. I want to see the people just expressing themselves and putting stuff, creating stuff. Because more people creating stuff, it's more crazy stuff to see and more crazy maps, worlds, avatars. Yeah, I think that's the answer for me. Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. So, yeah. Cute. So, I think cute, but let me help. Let me help you.
I reach it.
It's cute in that way.
I'm just mainly thinking how to word this because it's mainly how are you handling the success of your recent stuff like the camera mod and the holographic shader?
it's a mixed feeling. It's like I'm really glad the thing is doing as good as this. Like I really didn't imagine the success that everything is doing right now. But it's like it's a weird feeling because I really enjoy all the process, but at the same time, fear. Oh, did I release something broken? Please, don't broke. It's like imagine a giant crowd and think, oh, if I mess something on something, it will be bad. But I know if something's broken, I can just update. But I have this feeling of fear. Please don't break. Please don't break.
Anyway, you
Every
deserve a
time I
big
release a update. Oh, I can go down here. Oh. Yay! Yo, I'm back here. Yeah. I think this talk is basically don't have fear to just try and do it. You're probably gonna break. If it breaks, just release an update. It's fine. It's hard to get it right the first time, so just if you break something, just fix it. Will DX ever have hair?
Perfect. You just
Sorry.
read it right from me. So go right ahead. That's your call to make.
No. Maybe. I don't know.
All right, I'll let someone else take it, Mike.
Yeah. So I have a question for you guys. Now the crown. Yeah, the thing changed. Yay!
Yo.
How many of you, if you already do it, oh, it's hard. There are some PC players here, but how many of you created stuff? It's like a model will try to make a toggle, just jump if you're in the crowd. Oh, just there are a bunch of people here. So, man, as you can see, there's some people. Oh, Fernanda didn't make it. Yeah, but man, you can see it's hard doing it, right? But it's not enjoyable when you see it on VRChat. Like you see that thing you created on PC, it's on 3D on you, right? So this is the best feeling for me. So this is what moved me to doing stuff, because one thing is doing on the scene on the flat TV, boring. Other things like, man, this polygon is good, you know. So this feeling is good, and if you didn't try it yet, try it. It's hard, but it will be enjoyable when you enter on VRChat and can see that weird thing you do it. It's on your avatar. It's not that hard. There are a bunch of tutorials. There are a bunch of cool people that can help you through the process. And the documentation of VRChat is really good. The tutorial is actually good. So try it. If you was one of the people that didn't jump, try it. It's not hard. You can do it. Just do it. Nothing is impossible. I think that it. Yeah. So yeah, if you don't have any questions, thanks everybody to come here to my weird talk. Yeah, this massive first talk. But if you have a lesson, I have a lesson to teach you through all this weird thing. It's fine to do something in a bad way. It's like, this is my first time. You're not gonna do something good on your first attempt. Nobody is a god, I think. Nobody will make it perfect in the first attempt. So try it the second time and the third time. And just like try it. You're probably gonna make something really good in the future. doing more models, and your first time will be bad, but your second time will be better. The third time more. And with time, you can see you're probably gonna evolve a lot. It's really common with people that draw when they see like a draw from 2 years ago, and they see how much the drawing is like bad. If you're saying that that thing is bad because you evolve it, you get better with time. So, man, just do it. Yeah. When did you? I'm reading things from the chat. I stole your work, Wolf. Yeah, sorry. I don't know if I'm supposed to do that, but
You're all good. You're all good. You're all good. Don't worry. And that makes my job easier. So go ahead, do whatever you feel like's best.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, people are answering when did you start doing stuff on VRChat shader stuff? I'm started doing stuff here in VRChat in 2017 on the Ogada Knuckle stuff. And the thing that makes me love this game is basically my whole life as 3D modeling, and I was seeing like the 3D thing on my television, on my phone. The thing that snaps for me on VRChat is that I can wear it and go in. Like, man, this is a 3D model. This world is just a .fbx, and I'm here. I'm seeing you guys, and you're not like, this is real. I can see you, and this is what makes me love your virtual reality. Make love your chat because I can interact with stuff that in the past was just like a 3D model on the screen. So this what make me love your chat. So I've been doing stuff for about like 7 years? 8 years. I'm bad with dates. 7 years. That's just word experience that you left you speechless. I think the water simulation world that it came through and a particle world that it came recently that was just like a simple world with a show with particles sync with the music. This makes me like speechless. It's like a old world. It's really good. I need to see the name of the world. Yeah. Anyone has something crazy to say or a weird question? I'm not gonna judge it. Like, most of the things I do born's like a weird idea. Imagine me 3 a.m. thinking, I want to make a curve and curves that do wool. And me developing that 3 a.m. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, this type of wool is more scary. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Sweet. I got my mic correct. All right. No, I just want to say thank you on behalf of Project Community staff. It's been an honor having you here, and it's great hearing your talks, and especially all the cool, nifty stuff that you have built over the years. A lot of us has been inspired and built upon with your systems. Like Pesky said over there. We used it in the booth recently, and we plan to use some more
Mhm.
more stuff down the road. So thank you again for coming.
Thank you for using it. Thank you for inviting me. Thank you everybody to come here and people watching on the live stream. Thank you everybody. It's like it's a thank you. This is what I'm trying to say. Thank you for everybody to came here and listen to this weird talk. It's confusing talk, but yeah, I think at least you get a message in the end of trying it. Yeah. So yeah, I need to say bye. Thank you for everybody to came here in this world. Thank you for everybody to creating this amazing project. Thank you everybody on the live stream. And that's it. Thank you.